Okay, we're going to do Unit 9, Day 7 today, and here is our warm-up. And it says that if f of x is equal to this, find f of I in simplest a plus bi form. So we just have to realize that f of x is going to become f of I. So all the x's will become i's, and so we'll say f of I is equal to 7I to the 99th plus I to the 17th minus 5I to the 22nd. Okay, when we do higher powers of I, they get replaced. And so we'll put the replacement for I to the 99th in parentheses. We'll put the replacement for I to the 17th in parentheses. And we'll put the replacement for I to the 22nd in parentheses. In order to do the replacements, we're going to need our little cheat sheet, our iCloud. And so remember, it starts off with I to the 0, then I to the 1st, then I to the 2nd, and I to the 3rd. Okay. Remember, anything to the 0 power is 1. Anything to the 1st power is itself I. I to the 2nd is -1, and then I to the 3rd is -I. Okay. Also remember the decimals. Okay. 0 divided by 4 is 0.0. So 1 divided by 4 is 0.25. 2 divided by 4 is 0.5, and 3 divided by 4 is 0.75. So that when we divide by 4, we look at the decimal and we match it to the replacement in the cloud. Okay, so here, all right, so here we go. And so we're going to go ahead and take 99, and we will divide 99 by 4 since it's a repetitive pattern every 4. And 99 divided by 4 All right, so 99 divided by 4 is 24.75, but we don't care about the 24, we just care about the 0.75. So we can realize that I to the 99th is the same as I to the 3rd, which is really -I. And so now the -I goes and replaces the higher power of I to the 99th. Okay? We'll take 17, we'll divide it by 4 since it's a repetitive pattern. 17 divided by 4. And we don't care about the 4, but we care about the 0.25. And so that tells us that I to the 17th is the same as I to the 1st, which is equivalent to I. And so now we can go ahead and make our replacement. And we're on to the last one. So we got 22 divided by 4. 22 divided by 4 is 5.5, but we don't care about the 5, we care about the 0.5. So 0.5 in the cloud matches to I to the 2nd, which is the same as -1. Okay, and now we can go ahead and do our math. So 7 times -I is -7I plus I, and -5 times -1 is a +5. Okay, because they said a plus bi form, we're going to look for the real number, which is the 5, and that goes first. And then our imaginaries, which is -7i and +I. -7i plus I is -6i. And there is our simplified answer of 5 minus 6i. Okay? All right, I will see you guys on Day 7 notes.